I think basically, as I mentioned already, it working? Whole our sort of our thinking is too much rely on material sort of what's the value. That also, I think, I usually describe my generation. So I think some of you see, they belongs more or less same age with me. So we belongs to 20th century, a century of violence. According to some historian, there were over 200 millions of people killed in 20th century through violence, including civil war and world war and these things. If these violence, immense violence, including using nuclear weapon, if achieved some permanent peace, some permanent sort of happiness, and then there can be some justification, but not not because of that. It not happen. So still problems there. So now we generation, including myself, who belongs to 20th century, I think we create that past century or century of bloodshed. Now it is our responsibility to tell younger generation material sort of the development alone or weapon, including nuclear weapons, won't solve human problem. Human problem can solve with full cooperation, with trust, mutual trust, and genuine friendship. And any conflict, potential of conflict, must solve through dialogue. So I often tell you, this century, 21st century, should be century of dialogue. So I think our generation, because of the share younger generation, our generation's way of thinking is some way failed to bring a happy world. So this younger generation now must pay more attention about our inner value. This is I feel. So I think younger generation are following our generation's sort of way of life. More money, more power, and in order to get power and money, corruption. Almost now, normal way. So all these, if people not taking much sort of serious about our inner value, then there is no basis of moral principle. So through that way, whatever method, bully, exploitation, telling lie, or even a religious leader pretend some very holy and actually aiming more money or more power sometimes. So I think in the 20th century, I think a lot of artificial things, a lot of hypocrisy, I think that failed to bring real sort of happy world. So I think we must be realistic. We must accept our failure. Then tell our younger generation, now this is our failure. Now you have the responsibility to build more new, healthy world. So all responsibility remain on their shoulder. So not only is it thinking about external values, but should be more in inner values, as just I mentioned. So seems to see, whether in America, in Europe, and this country also, you see, seems to see more young people seems more open. So of course, naturally, lack of sort of the experience. So sometimes a little bit impatience. They want something now.